Hello, folks. Welcome to today's football predictions on bettor. Another very beautiful Monday morning, and once again, we are back with our predictions as usual. We take a look at football matches as they're happening across the globe, and we make verdicts on each of these games based on recent results from these teams. And that's exactly what we're going to do in a short while. And we saw how we fared yesterday. We saw Manchester United actually doing very well against Liverpool. We predicted it right here, and we got that very big odd. And today we are hoping to go again and do much better. All right, and remember we also have a VIP channel on this very uh, channel. We'll put out games that have that type probability of coming out correctly. You can always join. With the link in the description of this very video, as well as anywhere you see join channel membership around this very video. Okay, for a little talk on though. Okay, all right. With that said, we head to the business of today, and we have the first game in the Swedish First Division where we have Göteborg and Jalby. And we see that for Göteborg, they've had three victories and two losses, as well as one draw the last six matches. Okay, and their away side Jalby have won five games and a draw in the last six games. All right, when you look at how these two sides fare from home and away basis, you can see, the last 10 home matches for the home side, Göteborg, have resulted to five wins for them, as well as one draw. They've also had four losses in the last 10 home matches that they had so far. And for the away side, Jalby, you could see nine victories for them in the last 10 away games, as well as one draw. They've not lost a single game out of the last 10 away games that they have so far. Jalpi is currently topping the league table at the moment, and they'll be also doing very well in this very encounter. Even though the last two head-to-head meetings, saw Jalbi winning against these very sides. So we are going with the away side Jalbi to either win or draw in this very encounter, and yet we're going to see less goals. So away side to win or draw and under 4.5. That's all for that very game. Okay. All right, the next we have for you today is in uh, Denmark Super League. We'll have Sanjiske and who we are facing Fedricia, which could see from recent games for the home side Sanjiske, two wins and two draws, as well as two losses, and the away side also had two wins, and we could see they had one draw as well as three losses in the last six games. Okay, when you look at how the two sides fared from home and away basis, you could see for the home side in the last 10 home matches that they had so far. So Jiski is a side who have actually won four matches out of the last 10 home games. They've had three draws as well as three losses. When you look at how their away side fared on the last 10 away games that they had, you could see Fedricia winning four games as well, and also three draws as well as three losses. All right, and on head-to-head basis, it was the home side Sanjiske who won the last meeting between two sides, and also the meeting between these two sides have actually produced lots of goals, and hence the reason we are going to see goals again in this very one because the last 10 meeting between the two sides have produced over 2.5 on 8 occasions. So we are going to expect to see lots of goals also occurring here. A minimum of three goals in this very encounter and over 2.5. That's all verdict for that very game. Okay. All right, next game is in the Dutch second division where we have, we call S division in Holland where we have young PSV will be facing Joe Dinhag. All right, and we'll start to look at the recent games for these two sides. We could see the young PSV in the last six, only one win and three draws and two losses. All right, but the away side, other than Hag have won the entire game they had in recent times. They've won 6 out of 6 the last 10 recent match in the last six games rather. And when you look at how they fared from home and away basis, you can see the young PSV, the last 10 home matches that they had so far, produced five wins for them, and they had two draws as well as three losses in the last 10 home games. They're actually faring, uh, you know, fairly better, 50% win rate in the last 10 home games. Okay, for the away side, other than Hag, it is seven wins and two draws and just a single loss in the last 10 away game. That loss was actually against Telstar, and also we saw them winning four games in a row in the last 10 away matches. Okay, we could see them winning the last four away games in a row. We also saw them winning the likes of Young AZ by 4 goals to nil in the last away game that they had. And that's also how strong this side have been in recent time. I do Dinhag is quite good. All right, we saw the last meeting between two sides, which happened in April of this very year. We saw the beating Young PSV by 3 goals to 2 on that very occasion. So we are putting all that together. We are going to expect to see the away side other than Hague to win outrightly in this very encounter. So it is a we win outrightly. That's our verdict for that very game. And lastly, the last game for today is in Poland League One, actually the lower division in the Polish league. We have Neopolomais who will be up against Wisla Kraco. Pardon me about the names there. It's quite difficult to pronounce, but we do have for the home side the records here. We have 2 wins and 3 draws, as well as 1 loss in the last 6 games. But we side Wisla Krakow having 4 wins and 2 draws in the last 6 games that they had. When you look at how the sides fare from home and away perspective, you could see that looking down at the home side, the last 10 home matches they had, so them having 6 draws and 4 losses. They've not been able to win a single match in the last 10 home games for the home side. That's quite a very poor record. And for the away side, Wisla Krakow, the last 10 away games they had, so them produce 7 wins and 2 draws and only 1 loss in the last 10 away matches that they had so far. That's a very fine one for them. And you know uh, on head-to-head basis, we know the last time they met, it was the home side who actually won. Head-to-head basis actually favored the home side. In this very one. But again, when we put all the records together, we definitely going with either side to win in this very encounter. Having seen the head-to-head records between the two sides, and also seeing the form of the away side, we definitely are going to see either side winning here. But we're going to expect us to see a minimum of 2 goals occur in this very encounter. Hence, our verdict is actually 12, which is either side to win, and over 1.5. That's our verdict for that very game. All right, 12 and over 1.5. That's what we expect. All right, that's what we concluded for us today on Betcraft. I wish you the very, very best of luck and hope your ticket goes green. Remember to play responsibly, as these are football matches. Sometimes other factors might come in, factors like red card and some other tactical errors that also results. Okay. That being said, remember that we have our VIP games. Once again, we have VIP games in our membership. Do endeavor to join. You can always have access to that through the link in the description of this very video, as well as anywhere you see join channel membership around this very video. Please do endeavor to join for a little, very, very little token, so that you can always support us, and we'll continue doing this. All right, and with that said, tomorrow is another day. We'll be back with our predictions on this very channel. Do not miss out. But until that time, keep on.